ready.
Guys, welcome back to The Last of Us. Season 2, Episode 3 is here. We've cried our tears. We've got all the anger out because of last episode. This upcoming episode might be a sad one, just the same, because this is the aftermath. I know there was a lot of people who were disappointed in the fact that they killed off pretty much, I would say, everybody's favorite character in the show. Rachel, smile a little bit. Jesus, she's just sitting there, right, guys? She's just sitting there listening to me tell a story.
Like, get your opening done.
Right? It's crazy because in a real world scenario, I'm pretty sure there have been kids out there that this has happened to, where, you know, a morning argument might have happened. You stormed out of the house to go to school, and then you get a message at school that, you know, your parent was in a car crash and they died in that car crash or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Stuff like that is always devastating. I think we've gotten a whole week to kind of process our emotions, right? I think Rachel is in a better place because she's witnessing it for the first time. I think she's in a better place this week, other than the anger and the sadness.
Yeah,
we're in
but
a better place.
If Abby doesn't die in the worst way, I'm gonna be mad.
Well, we'll see.
If she gets a pardon, I'm gonna be very mad.
We're gonna jump into this reaction. We'll see you guys after for the review. Alright, Jackson is not in a good state. Damn. Joel's watch. Yep. And they're gonna have to have somebody wipe him down. I guess they're gonna have a funeral for him. That would be nice. He wants to do it himself.
Give Sarah my love.
It's okay. You're in the hospital. Are you in pain? I can give you something.
No.
Ellie!
Well, things are getting real.
Yeah. Tommy looked a little sad there. He cleaning Joel's body. Alright, some rebuilding.
3 months. Big time.
Still rebuilding after 3 months.
And how would you rate your pain? Scale of 1 to 10.
Nothing.
Can't ask for much
Trying
more
to
than that.
toughed out.
Okay, one last PFT. Wow, all right. Today's the day.
So can I just...
Almost. I just need you to see one more person, then you're good to go.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
How are you doing?
Fine.
If you say it that fast, it kind of implies you're not.
Okay, ask me again.
How are you doing, Ellie?
Give me a moment. It's really complicated because, you know, feelings.
Okay. She sounds
Come on,
like
man.
me
I've been
now.
stuck in here since- Yeah, I miss him. He meant a lot to me. So, yeah, upset and sad.
But I was actually wondering about New Year's Eve. You two got into it at the dance. Was that the last time you spoke to him?
Yeah. When I got home, he was on the porch, and I should have talked to him, but I didn't.
Do you regret
Yeah,
that?
you walked right
Yeah,
past
of course. Your final moment with someone doesn't define your whole time with them.
It shouldn't, but it often does. In my last moment with Joel, he said he wronged you. Maybe bad.
What is it that he said that he did?
Well, that's the thing. It didn't really make sense. He said, I saved her.
He saved me a lot of times.
Yeah, I would think so, but that's not wronging someone.
It's weird. No idea what he meant. I don't feel wronged. Man, I wish I could have let him off the hook for whatever it was he was talking about. I guess
so
I'll have to
sarcastic.
let myself off the hook for
Yeah.
that.
You really are doing good. Everyone were as healthy as you. What would I do for weed and booze?
I wouldn't worry, Gail. There's still a lot of fucked up people in this town.
But not you, though.
Well, maybe that confirmed for her what Joel did, because she's always suspected it. Well, now you get the whole house for yourself. It's the watch, or some of Joel's stuff, I guess, with the watch, yeah.
Ooh, and the gun.
Well, let's laugh.
Ellie? Yeah, I'm coming.
I went to the hospital. When they let you out?
30 minutes to go.
Nice.
They made me talk to Gail.
Oh.
I never said. I should have said thank you for all those times she came to visit.
Ah, it's okay. You would have done the same for me.
Yeah, maybe not as often.
Yeah, no, probably not. I made you cookies.
Oh? Just 'cause?
No. This is a peace offering.
Peace offering?
Because I'm about to make you angry.
Oh.
In the hospital, when you asked me about that day, I told you I didn't learn anything useful.
You lied.
That wasn't true. I know most of their names, and I know where they're from. Please just listen. The doctors told me not to upset you.
I don't give a fuck.
And I knew that if I told you where they were, you'd just start pulling your tubes out and crawling on your hands and knees to get there.
I don't give a fuck. You cost us time. You let them get away.
First of all, this town was wreckage and funerals for weeks. Nobody was gonna go after anyone. And it occurred to me, if you wanna find someone and the only thing you know about them is where they're gonna end up, maybe let them get there.
Hey.
I loved him too, you know. Okay, let's start with names. The dark-haired guy was Manny. The other guy was Owen.
The girl with the dark hair and the bald one of them's named Nora. I'm not sure which.
The girl with the braid.
Abby.
Abby. Where are they from?
I saw a patch on a backpack. Yellow triangle, wolf's head, and the letters WLF. And then I remembered a story Eugene told me from back when he was a Firefly. He said that there were these small regional groups in the West all trying to fight Fedra. One of those groups was the Washington Liberation Front out
Wow.
of Seattle.
WLF.
Yeah.
Fucking morons. Did he say how small they were?
No, but seeing as how no one's ever mentioned them since, I'm guessing small enough for us to handle.
Who else knows?
Just us. I wasn't gonna tell anyone before you. So now what?
We ride.
Well,
Good food.
We gotta think about this.
think about what? Let's fucking get these guys.
Ellie, it ain't that simple. The town is still recovering. So are you.
We get where you're coming from. No, we don't get where you're coming from. I don't get where you're coming from. If it had been you, Joel would be halfway to Seattle before the sun came up.
He'd be halfway to Seattle to save my life. But when we lost people, no. It would just break him like it was his fault. I saw that time and time again, and don't talk to me like I didn't know him. He was my brother.
Hey.
I'm not saying you shouldn't do this, but if we're gonna put a posse together, we gotta do it right. Which means taking it to Maria. It's fucking
Yeah.
necessary. She's gonna want a council meeting, open it up to the town. Everyone who wants to get heard gets heard.
But you'll back us, right?
Of course I will. Come here.
And you hold out information on me again, you got rendering detail for a month.
All right. Ellie, buried our dead 10 miles south of town. If you want to visit them.
When we're on our way to Seattle.
That's a long ass way, bruh. 10 miles?
On that post, what did that say? Some kind of trail.
Alright.
Well,
No one falling, all clear. Keep moving.
good. Once we get resettled, I'll teach you to whistle.
Why can't you tell me where we're going?
Because we don't know yet. I told you the reason we're going.
I know. Why can't she just keep us safe?
The prophet? She's been dead 10 years, Constance. I wouldn't count on her to help.
Ezra said the prophet is eternal.
Well, She is, in a way. Prophet isn't magic. They're just people that see truths hidden from others and share that truth no matter what the cost. So it was with our prophet. That's how we keep her spirit alive. Follow her words, we obey her teachings, but we keep ourselves.
You know what I don't understand? Stop crying. This is the first pause. It's funny to me because a lot of times when it comes on to when you're watching like post-apocalyptic shows, there's always some cult. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, is that what it would be if that happened in real life? Like if we really had something that wipe out like 90% of, you know, humanity, right? Would we resort to joining cults, you know, together and having some crazy beliefs? I don't think I would be inclined to join a cult. You know, yes, with a group of people, I would, you know, definitely want to be with people, right? And not like be by myself. But it's like the difference between, say, a Jackson and like something like this, right? Which we're gonna learn more about this group as well, because this is not this is not Abby's group. This is a whole different faction in, you know, from the game and stuff. So I'm liking the introduction, but it just like occurred to me just now. I'm just like, it's like anything that I watch post apocalyptic, there's always some weird cult. You know, like look at The Walking Dead, right? Look at The Walking Dead. Like you had those cannibal group, like eating their own people. Like it's just always some weird ass group.
Then can I have a hammer?
All right. Tell me, do you feel safer?
Yes.
Good. Understand what we're giving you now. Keep you far, far safer than a hammer. Distance.
From home.
From war.
Take cover!
Demons?
Demons.
Wolves.
Wolves.
So, heard you're on the council now.
Yep.
Oh.
So you know about the meeting coming up.
I know about the meeting coming up.
Can I count on you?
Can't discuss upcoming votes.
Seriously, it's me.
I know.
Dude, you were there.
I know that too. Gotta go. The council won't make up their mind until we hear people speak. So, here's a little advice. Organize your thoughts, write them down, and then read them out loud tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, because I'm stupid.
Because you're angry, Ellie. And no one's gonna vote for angry.
Some good advice.
Yeah.
Which is why I keep saying we need to invest more in Turkey.
They have her last.
Last on the list.
They have her last on the list to speak, right? Excuse me?
I said that Joel meant so much to so many of us, but he wasn't the only one. I lost my sister that day. A lot of people in here buried family, and now you want to send, what, you're saying 16 of our best? Well, while they're gone, who's going to be on the wall if raiders come? A wall that's barely mended, and none of you up there can promise us that all 16 will come back. So my heart is with you and Ellie. We are too hurt, and it is too soon.
Thank you, Rachel.
You needed to stand on the chair to do that?
Next is Carlisle. So everybody could see her.
I'll be quick.
She's not. She.
This one's simple to
Stop.
me. You came and killed Joel. So why wouldn't we want to take our vengeance? Well, because we're not supposed to. Forgive and be forgiven. No grudges, no revenge. And I'm not even a Christian. I've always seen the wisdom in that. That's what separates us from the raiders and the murderers, our capacity for mercy.
Those sons of bitches don't deserve our mercy.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. That's what makes it
I'm sorry.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't deserve mercy. They didn't give Joel mercy.
I would be in the meeting saying, I hear you, big bro. Trust me, I do. I hear you, big bro, but this ain't the thing about it is this. Sometimes you got to understand that war is necessary. Like, I'm totally against war, but in the world that we live in, the reality that we live in,
yeah,
Like, I can advocate for no war all I want, but war is going to happen because men are going to be men. Wars are going to be started at the end of the day. In a situation like this where you don't know, somebody else going to be on patrol, and this was a targeted thing. It wasn't about Jackson. This was specifically about Joel. But also, it's the way how it was done. Why you can't necessarily let it go, especially if it's so personal to somebody. I get it. We want to forgive and move forward. I understand. But it's like, now people are going to be a little bit more scared that they don't, you know what I'm saying? They're not just worried about the infected. Now they got to worry about people coming in and just targeting people. You don't know if this is just a one-time attack. Maybe there's somebody else that they wanted to get at, from there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at this from a broader point of view, right? Because if I was in this position, I would definitely be amped up, just like how Ellie wants to go out there and kill. You're definitely going to be on that path. I understand that. I understand where this guy is coming from as well. We're saying that, we shouldn't seek revenge, like, outside of the show. But in the show, no, we go in balls deep in Abby. Is she... That's a weird thing to say, but nah, she getting it in the context of the show and the times we live in. I'm sorry, bro.
She's gonna get it, and all those other people need to get it too, because they were just as involved and they're just as guilty as she was.
No, she's not. They're not. I can't agree with you on that.
They stood around and watched her.
Yeah, doesn't matter. They obviously was afraid to stop Abby. They were afraid of her. She was obviously the quote unquote leader of the group. It was very obvious that
they're accomplices,
right? So yes, they're you could say that they are accomplices in in modern times, they would definitely go to jail too, if you want to put it like that. They would go to jail too.
Well, of course, they don't deserve it. That's what makes it mercy.
Well, to hell with that. To hell with you for saying it, Carlisle.
Seth, sit down.
No.
You're not on the list.
No! What the hell are we all talking about here? Boo-hoo, it's not fair. What, we gotta forgive everybody when they show up and piss in our eye? They came into our house.
Talk to them, Earl.
They took one of ours. My God. Somebody shoots your brother. You want to take the locks off your doors? Grow up! They'll come back.
See, that's what I just said.
Because we didn't.
You don't know if they're coming back.
And when they come back, they'll be laughing. And you'll all deserve it. Bunch of goddamn victims.
Talk to him, Earl. She actually wrote it down.
I normally don't write things down, because I normally don't think before I talk, which has gotten me in trouble before. I know what I'm asking is a lot. I'm asking us to risk more people and resources, and at the worst possible time, and I want everyone to know. It's not because I want revenge. It's not. It's not about revenge. What I want is what you used to give people. I want justice. Because it's either that, or we do nothing. That's what everyone else out there is going to do for us. Nothing. A whole world of people who won't lift a finger if something bad happens to me or you. We have a word for these people. They're called strangers. Well, I don't think that we're strangers to each other, and I want to know that I can count on you. And I swear, if someone hurts any of you or the people you love, you can count on me. That's what holds all this together. Not potluck dinners or New Year's Eve dances. Definitely not a wall, because that thing got busted through, but Jackson is still here.
Hey, that's
I'll accept
facts,
whatever
though.
the council decides. Yeah. I am asking you, please, do what it takes to see that justice is done. Not for me.
Like that.
Not even for Joel. I am asking you, please, do it for us.
Well, she didn't do it with anger. So, appeal to their better judgment, I guess.
I like that.
The council will now vote on the proposal.
A lot of people said no.
The vote is 8-3.
Yeah.
The proposal is rejected.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this.
What do y'all expect now?
So, Obviously, Joel meant nothing to the people that said no, huh?
I just don't want her to go down the same paths that Joel did, coming up with justifications and such. All he was really doing was lashing out.
So you think she might have learned that behavior from him? Turns out nurture can only do this much. The rest is nature. If she's on a path, it's not one that Joel put her on. No, I think they were walking side by side from the very start. Tommy, I get it. You inherited her, and you want to keep her out of trouble. Take it from a psychotherapist of 40 years. Some people just can't be saved.
Come on, Ellie. We gotta get out there.
She's gonna go after him.
Of course she is. Trying to hide everything.
Who is it? Dina. I'm just going to bed.
Are you?
I don't think that is where you're going. Are you alone? I'm alone.
Get in. Please don't try and talk me out of this.
Oh, you think that's why I'm here? So, what's your plan?
Go to Seattle and kill Abby.
What route?
Northwest.
And is that all guns, or do you have medical supplies in there? Well, better not land weird on an ankle or get a fever on your well-charted path.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
Stare off the highways, stay clear of cities or settlements. Approach Seattle from the east, then reassess based on what we find. Now, handguns. What are you bringing? Is that Joel's? That's what you're good at killing.
Fucking right.
And save it for that. Slow and kicks like hell. Questions?
Yeah, one. How the fuck are we gonna get all of this?
I know a guy.
I know a guy.
No, don't tell me you told Jesse, please.
Captain Wyoming? No. Wear all the clothes you're gonna bring. Fill your pockets with ammo. Everything else needs to fit inside a holster or your backpack. Meet by the old East Gate, 3 a.m. 3 a.m.
Is Earl going? It's Earl, damn. I didn't even... I just said that, and I was like, yo, is it Earl?
You said it was Tommy.
Yeah, I said it was Tommy, because Tommy...
Trade.
Oh, he's just
It's
trading
better.
a rifle?
Trade.
Giving her a better rifle. God damn.
Heck yeah.
Her out.
Janine's night watch at the stables. Sympathetic to our cause.
Our cause?
You're the one that gave the us speech, not me. Saddlebags are filled with stuff I had squirreled away. 2 weeks worth of hardtack, bandages, alcohol, meds, batteries. I'd come with you, but I caught some friendly fire on New Year's Day.
I'm sure it's friendly. Jesus Christ.
Get 10 minutes before patrol comes by. Let's get you going.
So Earl's not going. He just... I thought it was going to be Tommy. That goes with her.
Yeah.
I thought they would have...
Me too.
It is
but
what
when
it is.
Tommy finds out that she's gone,
Yeah,
he's
you're
probably
gonna
go
follow.
after her.
Yeah. Yay. Nice firm handshake.
Everybody loves a nice firm handshake. No, I do.
I think I think Rachel is talking about something else.
Stop.
What is that? What the hell is that?
I'm wondering that myself.
I know that have some sort of significance, but I don't know what the hell it is. And so it begins. Good times on the countryside. For revenge we ride.
Yeah.
Is this all Canada?
It does look nice, the countryside.
Good night.
Night. Okay, but I have a stupid question. It's about New Year's Eve. The kid.
Okay. I mean, whatever. You were super high.
And you were drunk.
Right, so it doesn't mean anything, if that's what you're asking.
No, I know that. My question is, how would you rate it? Scale of 1 to 10.
No.
You've kissed girls before. You're gay,
Couples.
I'm not. I'm just curious.
You're not?
Want to know if I'm any good at it.
Oh, you're just curious.
1 to 10.
She says she's not gay, bro.
Okay, fine, 6.
Fuck you, 6.
That's not sucks.
Nobody wants to be a bad
did.
kisser.
Come out near Highway 5, just north of the city.
They're on that same trail that those people were on. They're
Is
probably
it?
still on that trail.
Damn. Okay.
He was running away.
What's that symbol?
I don't know. I've never seen it before. A lot of different calibers. I don't think this was Fedra. Dina!
Okay. Bodies on bodies.
Oh my goodness.
This is the first time Dina is seeing people dead. Oh.
The child.
That's crazy. She died. They all died.
I'm sorry, it's just... it's never happened before. I think it was a smell.
It wasn't easy to look at either. If this was fucking them, if Abby and her crew did this to people, to kids...
Yeah. Let's go.
I don't think this is Abby and them, though.
I still think Tommy should have gone with them. Travel.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, fuckboy Manny.
Moving up to the fob. All clear between checkpoint 3 and 5.
Hey, Manny.
You copy?
Just give me a fucking second. Jesus. You're all good. We can move up.
Yeah, my niggas out here got a tank? Okay. Yeah.
Big army.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. Okay. Solid episode. Essentially showing us the position, or the progression, I should say, of the aftermath of Joel and what is going to happen. So we got introduced to the two factions here, two other factions, I should say, right?
Yeah.
I won't say we got the weird group, the cult group, and the WLF that Abby and them is from. It's gonna be interesting to see how they handle the Ellie going after Abby stuff. It's gonna be really interesting to see how they do that, because I really do want to see if they change anything. That whole council thing, that's an addition that didn't happen in the game, if I remember correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that...
Oh, they didn't have a council?
Yeah, I don't think that... that whole council thing, that is a whole addition. They included the whole council thing, you know, and to kind of like bring up a different kind of perspective and a feel for the show itself. To know that nobody was back in this, because overall, in that moment I was thinking, oh, are they going to change what happened? Are they not going to let Ellie, go out and do her revenge thing, by herself? I thought it was gonna vote yes based on what everything was going to happen, and just switch up the whole thing, and let Ellie go out there with some help with Tommy and everybody. But I was like, I don't know if that would make for a better story than to have her go out by herself with Dina. I don't know if that would have been a better story, but hey, here we are. They stayed somewhat true to the game, but it's fine. As I said, man, I'm watching it. Just watch the show, enjoy it for what it is, man. I'm enjoying it. I'm liking what they're doing. They introduced some stuff. What did you think, Rachel? Of the episode itself.
It was good. I liked them introducing those group of people that were in the woods there walking on that trail.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen more of them and what they were about. What kind of people they were.
It's the tease.
Yeah.
It's the tease. You'll see more of them.
I hope we get to find out who they are and what they do and stuff. I hope they're good people, though.
As I said, I don't want to spoil you on anything.
I didn't know Abby and her group had that many people that they showed in the end. I thought that it was just her and the people that were at the cabin when she killed Joel. I think they should have written this show for Tommy to go with Dina and Ellie out there, because all women need a protection.
Yeah, but this is fantasy. I think this was a great episode overall. It's been great. We'll see you guys
It was, yeah.
next week. Peace.
Bye.